Hi students. Let's start our new concept. Very important concept. Integrated rate equation only. Okay. Before I'm going to discuss about integrated rate equations, first you have to recollect what is the basic idea. Previously discussion. No, the some points we'll discuss here. So let's have some. The first one is then what is chemical kinetics. Chemical kinetics is a branch of physical chemistry which deals about the study of the rate of a chemical reaction and mechanism of chemical reactions only. Up to whatever we discuss here in these topics, previous we go for 10th standard, we discuss about the balancing chemical equations, and we will go for the 11th standard, we discuss about the balancing chemical equations, redox reactions, ion electronic method is there. No, they gave you about the only balancing method only, they never explain about which mechanism they are proceeding. In organic chemistry discuss about the breaking of the bond, making of the bond, radical mechanism, substitution mechanism is there. No? So chemical mechanics deals with this concept only. First of all, remember what is the rate of the chemical equation. Look at the first one, rate. What is rate means? Speed. Remember here, just imagine if you use a different, if you use petrol, kerosene, diesel, hydrogen gas, something else is there, which you use more amount of efficient, nothing but fuel only. The speed of anything depend upon the fuel only. Clear is the rate here. The mention is rate nothing but change in the concentration per unit time. What is the rate nothing but speed velocity of a chemical reaction is depend upon what? You know very well. Suppose I'm just considering when just imagine one chemical reaction happens by forming product. How can we say the chemical reaction which speed is going means the amount of change in the concentration of the reactant or the product only. Concentration of the reactant always decreases, concentration of product always increases only. So that's why I mentioned decrease in concentration of reactant, increase in concentration of product by time only. With time, how it happen? Units, you know very well, units nothing but a concentration, nothing but a moles per liter, time nothing but seconds only are calculating. So total we get the moles per liter per second only. Let's say how the next one is very important is that what are the chemical reactions takes place is there, whether the chemical reaction takes place completely, other some chemical reaction takes place some extent, 50%, 30% is completed. So I want to measure how much amount of reaction is completed. So the mention is the rate of reaction, but change in the delta value, but change in the large change in the value. Whether the reactant concentration changes, maximum is there, no? That's mentioned is delta R. Delta R by delta T. In other words, change in temperature, change in time, change in the concentration. Look at this graph is there, look at this graph is in textbook, it is very clearly. If you look at the graph is what happened then here, this is the concentration of the reactant time. What happened, the time goes on, the concentration reactants are decreases only. That's mentioned delta minus delta R by delta T. This is nothing but a concentration of reactant. What happened in the concentration reaction? When time leads on, the concentration of reactant is continuously increases only. So what happened here? The look at the just consider concentration is there. The initial concentration C1, here C2. Change in the concentration is then mentioned delta C2. That mention is then C2 minus C1 by the temperature. Time is there. Low time is there here. Suppose here T1 is here T2. T2 minus T1 only. So nothing delta T and delta R change in concentration only. Let's the next one is here the very important one. You will get very clear. The instantaneous rate of reaction. What instantaneous chemical reaction means, rate of reaction means here. Suppose if I want to measure the speed of a chemical reaction, what particular time, exact particular time. I want to calculate the speed of chemical reaction, small intervals, and not large intervals, small intervals. Suppose I will say one small example. When train start from Chennai to Madurai is going, its journeys take 8 hours is there. Sometimes the train will go for 80 kilometers speed per hour, sometimes 50 kilometers, sometimes 40 kilometers. So that is explained about only average. This is the average chemical reaction is there, no? This one value you can calculate it. What is instantaneous means at particular time, exactly what time, what speed is train is moving. Here also instantaneous chemical reaction means small interval change in the time only. Change in the concentration minus delta dr by dt, the reactant concentration decreases, product concentration increases, so plus dp by dt only. Or instantaneous chemical reaction nothing but a minus dr by dt is equal to minus negative slope of r. Or instantaneous reaction positive slope of the r only. What is negative slope, what is positive slope means we will discuss later. This one already you know very well. Once again I am saying general representation of the rate equation only. How can we represent rate equation? Rate equations only. Clear? Rate law is the first of all, remember students here near chemical kinetics we are discussing about the rate law, rate equation, integrated rate equation. Rate law says about the rate of chemical reaction is for direct proportional concentration only. rate law, it proves experimentally. They mention how the chemical rate of reaction dependent. Okay, integrated equation next we will discuss here. Suppose I'm just taking one chemical equation is there, no? A molecules of A react with B molecules of B and produce of the C molecules of C and D molecules of D1. If you want to calculate the rate of the individual chemical reactions, so what happens if you want to calculate rate, average rate is there, no? The coefficient value must be divided 1 by coefficient value. Clear? So what happens the minus, look at, I am taking the average chemical reaction instantaneous. Average if you take now large change in the value. So large change in the value here. Next comes instantaneous chemical reaction. Is there instantaneous? You want to calculate rate of chemical reaction small interval time only. So minus 1 by A dA by dt, minus 1 by B dB by dt, 1 by C dC by dt, 1 by D dd by dt only. Remember, our average chemical reaction, instant chemical reactions are there. No? Average chemical reaction measure the rate of chemical reaction in between the large intervals, large time in between the 2 hours, 3 hours is there. Instantaneous, but if you want to calculate the small intervals time is there. During the calculation of instantaneous chemical reaction, we are taking the slope value and after finding the K value, it's very difficult. So to overcome this one is there, to easily find the rate of chemical reaction, scientists use the integrated rate equation. Scientists use the integrated rate equation to measure the rate of a chemical reaction. Let's start our discussion regarding the integrated rate equation. In order to discuss about the integrated rate equations, first you have to deal with the types of order of reactions. Zero order reactions, first order reaction, second order reaction, third order reaction, pseudo order reaction, complex reactions. In our syllabus, we are more focusing on the zero order reaction, first order reactions. Okay, let's have discussion regarding zero order reactions only. Okay, first of all, student, remember what is meant zero order reaction. Zero stands for nothing. So something is zero. Which is zero here? When the reaction rate is independent of concentration. Rate of reaction is not dependent upon the concentration of the reactant. Then it's known as a zero order reactions only. Okay, reactions. Suppose I'm just look at this consumption when the reaction rate is independent of concentration of the reacting substances. It depends on the zero power of the rate of the reaction. Therefore, it's zero order reactions only. These type of reactions are limited. Generally, these type of reactions are not occur naturally by applying some enzymes are there, some photochemical reactions by observing some light, some enzyme catalyzed reactions are catalyzed by some catalysts are there, decomposition of ammonia into nitrogen gas and hydrogen gases. These kind of chemical reactions comes under the zero order reactions only. Example is about loss of color of multiple surfacing drug only. Rate of the reaction is decomposition can be described by the mathematical. Look at the students say the zero order reactions. Once I am saying the rate of reaction is not dependent upon the concentration of the either reactant or product. Okay, let's go for the integrated equation. Very important, integrated rate equation. I said very clearly, integration means you are calculating exact changing of the concentration of reactant at particular time. Suppose I'm just one reaction is reactant converted into product. Reactants are converted into product. Rate equation how will mention is the change in the concentration by time only. Change what is change in the reactant concentration only. The mention is the minus dr by dt, proportional to concentration of reactant only. Proportional to reactant R0 initial concentration. Look R power n only. Remember rate is nothing but rate is equal to rate proportional to a to the power n by n nothing but order only. What I mentioned zero order. Zero order in planes of n I have to put zero value only. Clear? So what I will get answer minus dr by dt is equal to k r power 0. Do you know anything power 0 nothing but 1 only. So k value will get. So rate equation I want change the k rate equation. I want change the dt value into kt. Clear is there no? So what I mean they are minus dr by dt cross multiply with these two values. So what will get the dt into k. So what is the just consider here minus is the rate never be minus. I want rate change positive value only. So the total equation you have to multiply with minus. Minus plus is plus become to minus. So that's a minus kd dt. So integration both side you can do integration. What will get the integration do with the d term will goes on. This time d term also will goes plus c is nothing but r. Look at the r is r nothing but rate of the reactant concentration is equal to kt. Integration is gone Kt plus C. C nothing but integration constant only. C nothing but integration constant. Take this equation is 1. Look at the condition 1 is the where the C is the constant for the integration only. C nothing but integration constant only. Suppose to I'm taking one condition is there at temperature T is 0. At temperature T is 0. What is T is 0 means P concentration is 0 only. So temperature T is equal to 0 means R is only R is there. So what will you get the temperature T is equal to 0 means R, look at substitute value R, look at R is equal to K into 0 plus C. So what will get the new R value is getting that new R value I'm taking R0. R0 stands for initial concentration of the reactant. So what will get the R plus is equal to minus Kt plus initial concentration R0. I want only rate constant K. K is equal to look at R by, look at the R by R minus, so plus is then here R minus R0 by T. So minus value is the multiply with minus value with positive. So what you get the R0 minus R by T only. R0 minus R by T only. Next one is go for next slide. You'll get very clear idea. Look at this extremes here. This equation is look at this equation. The equation is look at here. Y is equal to minus mx plus c. You know the straight line equations only. Minus value means you will get the negative slope is getting only. Look at I'm taking is one axis, this y axis, x axis I am taking time, and y axis I am taking the reactant concentrations R only. If I draw, you look at the words here, the good judge consider additional point is then here where the line is attached to this line is then here initial concentration R0. Slope is nothing but minus k slope here. Here time is there. Look at I am going to draw the relation between the initial concentration versus time only. Clear? So go for next one is then for this type of chemical reaction half-life time. What is meant by half-life time means you know very well some of the radioactive compounds also is there. Radioactive compounds undergo decomposition process only. So what is half-life time means how much amount of time required to for suppose I'm taking 1 kg of the any compound become 500 grams of that 1 kg become half kg. How much time is required for half-life time? Suppose I'm taking same equation is the first order equation. Previous I'm taking K is equal to R0 initial concentration minus R change in concentration by T only. Suppose I'm taking T is equal to half. T half I'm taking. T half I'm taking the change in concentration R0 by 2 only now. R0 by 2 means 50% is the R will be consumed. That's why I'm taking is R0 by 2. R value is going to minus 1 by 2 R0. So this value is substitute we will get. What will you get the R0 minus 1 by half R0 by T half. T half I am taking the 50% of time after 50 minutes 50% of time is consumed only. So T half is equal to R0 by 2K. T half when you solve this one you will get the T half is equal to R0 by 2K only. For zero order reaction T half is equal to directly proportional to R0. It means half-life time of the rate of reaction zero order reaction directly proportional to the initial concentration for radioactive elements only. Clear? Zero order reactions are generally related to the unconditions, uncommon. But generally I said no, zero order reactions are not occur special ones, special conditions only takes place. Some enzyme catalyze reactions. Okay, they are the zero order reactions only. Already discussed some chemical reaction which occur in presence of metal surface area. Decomposition of ammonia in presence of platinum surface area. Rate of reaction is not dependent upon the ammonium concentration. That's something about here zero order reactions.